Hey guys, welcome back to Film Radar. Zombies have spent decades dominating movies and more in shuffling chords since they appeared on the big screen. The Walking Dead, one of the archetypal horror villains, have persisted in popular culture over the half a century, emerging and evolving in new forms, eating away at the collective consensus. Today, we are presenting you with the top 10 best zombie movies of all time, so let's take a look. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to our channel, ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Okay, now back to the video. At number 10, we have Brain Dead 1992. Brain Dead is a 1992 New Zealand comedy horror film directed by Peter Jackson, produced by Jim Booth, and written by Jackson, Fran Walsh, and Stephen Sinclair. Timothy Baum, Diane Pulver, Elizabeth Moody, and Ian Watkins star. Lionel, a young man living in Wellington with his strict mother Vera, is the protagonist of the story. After Lionel falls in love with a girl named Paquita, Vera is bitten by a hybrid rat monkey creature and begins to transform into a zombie, infecting the rest of the town. At number 9, we have Shaun of the Dead 2004. Shaun of the Dead is a 2004 horror comedy film directed by Edgar Wright. Wright and Simone Pegg, who plays Shaun in the film, wrote it. Shaun, along with his friend Ed, played by Nick Frost, is caught off guard by the zombie apocalypse and attempts to seek refuge in a local pub with their loved ones. Kate Ashfield, Lucy Davis, Dylan Moran, Bill Nighy, and Penelope Wilton also star in the film. It is the first installment in the 3 flavors of the Cornetto trilogy, which include Hot Fuzz and The World's End. At number 8, we have Dead Snow 2009. Dead Snow is a 2009 Norwegian comedy horror film directed by Tommy Warloka and starring Charlotte Fronger, Stig Frode Henriksen, Vegard Hoel, Jeppe Lorsen, Evie Kasseth Riston, Jenny Savalkin, and Lasse Valdel. The plot revolves around a group of students who survive a zombie Nazi attack in the Norwegian mountains. The film's premise is similar to that of Draugr, a Scandinavian folklore undead who is greedily guarding its treasures. For the home media release, NYAV Post has produced an English dub of this film. At number 7, we have Rec 2007. Rec is a Spanish found footage genre horror film written and directed by Jaume Balaguerro and Paco Plaza that was released in 2007. A reporter and her cameraman accompany a group of firefighters on an emergency call to an apartment building in the film. After an infection spreads inside the building, the situation quickly escalates, with the building being sealed up and all occupants ordered to follow strict quarantine. Both commercially and critically, the film was a success and is now regarded as one of the genre's early successes, as well as one of the best. The film spawned the Rec film series, which spawned 3 sequels. In 2008, the film was remade in the United States as Quarantine. At number 6, we have Dawn of the Dead 1978. This Romero classic is not only one of the best zombie films of all time, but it is also one of the best horror films of all time. We follow 2 SWAT team members, a traffic reporter, and a TV executive as they seek refuge in a mall to survive the end of the world. This revolutionary film is dripping with thrills and social commentary. The 2004 remake is also not bad. At number 5, we have Zombie 2, 1979. Lucio Fulci directed the 1979 Italian zombie film Zombie 2. It was adapted from Dardano Sacchetti's original screenplay to serve as a sequel to George A. The plot revolves around a Caribbean island cursed by voodoo, where the dead rises as zombies to attack the living. After her father's boat is discovered abandoned in New York City, the daughter of a scientist travels to the island. Zombie 2 was filmed in Italy, with additional locations shooting in New York and Santo Domingo. It was intended by its writer as a return to the classic zombie tales. At number 4, we have 28 Days Later 2002. 28 Days Later is 2002 British post-apocalyptic horror drama film directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland. The plot depicts the breakdown of society following the unintentional release of highly contagious virus and focuses on the struggle of 4 survivors to cope with the destruction of the life they once knew while evading those in the virus. At number 3, we have The Return of the Living Dead 1985. Dan O'Bannon wrote and directed the 1985 American comedy horror film The Return of the Living Dead. The film, described as a mordant punk comedy, is notable for popularizing the idea of zombie eating brains rather than human flesh, as in previous zombie iterations. It is also credited with being the first film to depict zombies running and speaking. The film is also very different from almost every other cinematic depiction. At number 2, we have Zombieland 2009. Zombieland is a 2009 American zombie comedy film, directed by Ruben Flesher and written by Rhett Reese and Paul Warnick. The film follows a geeky college student, Jesse Eisenberg, as he navigates a post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse, meeting 3 strangers along the way, and embarking on an extended road trip across the southwestern United States in search of a zombie-free sanctuary. The film premiered at Fantastic Fest on September 25, 2009, and was released theatrically in the United States by Columbia Pictures on October 2, 2009. And at number 1, Night of the Living Dead 1968. The original cult classic that made zombies a household name, despite the fact that the word is never used, takes the top spot on our list. The dead rise in the subversive film and attack a man and 5 others who are holed up in a farmhouse. This film, laced with social commentary on issues such as racism, progresses from atmospherically terrifying to downright terrifying in the final act. So guys, that was it for the video. What did you think about it? Let us know in the comment section below.